to the channel. We're going to be changing the clutch springs in the CBR500. And remember, loud pipes save lives. When strapping down the bike, I always, when I get to my destination, I always loosen everything up. But like, I just tighten everything right now because I'm going to take the bike off the truck itself. That's the ramp I choose. One thing I like to do is either load off the ramp, but if I have an opportunity to load by a... Here we can offload by the curb, or we can do the in-between and drop off the driveway. That way I'm not damaging the grass. Whenever you're offloading your motorcycle and you have an opportunity to make things easier on yourself, take it. Because when you drop your motorcycle, it's expensive. And you don't want to be embarrassed or to have to fix, or even worse, have someone else repair your bike because you didn't take the easy route in unloading or loading your motorcycle. For example, I like to use the decline and back up to that many times, whether it's a curb or a driveway or anything of that sort. Even bigger ramps, like that's a small ramp, you can get a bigger ramp that encompasses the entire width of your truck, or half the width, and it makes it so much easier. Highly recommended. And now for the motorcycle spin, because why not? I love doing this move. I think I'd be a little bit better at it though, honestly. But yeah, let's get on with the rest of the video. These are their clutch springs. One of the only upgrades I could find. Still stock clutch for this bike. We're gonna try lean this bike over. So we're gonna lean the motorcycle over so we won't have to change the oil, since I recently changed the oil last season and I know it's good. This is to save a bit of money because I'm gonna be parking the motorcycle soon. It's a bit of a cheat, but yeah. So I got the layover and now I can get access to this. I know I'm missing a bolt there. We'll be trying to find something like that. So we'll take this off. So we'll lower the clutch over here, get access to here. This is where your clutch lives. So this will have to come off and slide out. And I don't believe there's anything else in here. So this should just pop off. Should be easy enough. This actually ended up being much easier than I thought, using cardboard to keep the same bolts in the same spacing for whatever reason, because I don't know if they're different lengths. And I took off more of the fairings than I thought. That includes the exhaust shield at the bottom there. All in all, pretty easy job to remove the side casing cover of the clutch. So I was hoping I'd be able to reuse the gasket. I'm just gonna put some ATV or RTV on these components. Looks pretty good. Those are our springs. They look stock, no issues. So we'll back all this off, bolt by bolt by bolt by bolt. Pretty cool. So what I do, and it works really well for me, is I go 3/4 of an inch, turn, and move on to the next bolt. Always the opposite bolt, kind of like when you tighten in a tuck car. It's a star pattern. In this process, it's more like an L. Nope, not even that. That's an I. Yeah. So if you're careful with the packaging, so if you don't cut it open, you can see here, you can use this to put the new springs in. So throw those there. As we take these guys off nice and carefully, checking everything out. I can put this right here gently.
I honestly cannot tell the difference between the two.
These ones look slightly bigger. But yeah, interesting. I don't have a proper gauge, but that looks light. Yeah, these are definitely stronger. And you're gonna want to clock them all the same. Oops, really can't mix them up either. The clutch itself looks good. I don't see a lot of issues. Everything looks like it's where it needs to be. A little worn, but not bad. So I'm going to clock them all the same. So this one goes this way. And then obviously that's the reverse of this one.
There we go. And then just like so.
That one, and that one. And I'll put it back on time lapse. That's not a very important step, but it's a step that I like. You've already seen this, but we just tighten everything down and we keep going to the opposite side, just like creating a star pattern. But we only have 4 bolts, so it's not really a star, it's more like an eye. Now it's time to RTB it, clean it up a little bit, then RTB it, and then seal it all back up. You should replace the clutch seals or the gaskets, but I thought they were reusable, like my Grom. Quick wipe down using Brake Clean. Black adhesive silicone Permatex. Haven't had any issues with it yet. I've been using this a long time, not this exact tube, but on motorcycles and stuff, and I haven't yet to have any major problems. This is kind of like a redneck way of fixing a seal when you don't have a seal. Now we're just replacing the panels back with all the original hardware in the places that they're supposed to go. And everything's about hand tight, about 10-15 pounds of pressure. And because I have a spare motor and a bunch of hardware running around, I'm able to replace this. So I'll be keeping a set of Allen keys with me today. That should be tight enough. I don't want to stress out the stainless. Yeah, it's good enough.
Same with this. Oh, yep. Didn't have to for a second. That one's tight. That one's tight. Yep. Alright, yeah. Okay, good enough. Doesn't want to work.
Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them down below and I'll get back to you guys as soon as I can. The next part of the video, we're going to test the clutch. And a spoiler alert, it's not that great. I'd say about 10 to 15% better than what it was from stock. So it's a good enough improvement for what this bike is and what this bike does. As always, thanks for watching.